All right, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Man, I got some peppers from Clayton Hollingsworth. Thank you, Clayton. Boy, I'll tell you what, there's some really cool pods in here. I'm not sure which one I want to eat, so I'm going to look through the names and kind of pick it that way. You know what? One of my favorite pods ever is pod number 1, an Ahi Fantasy. I don't know where they are in here. I think that's it. There it is. There's an Ahi Fantasy. I'm going to eat one of those. And maybe 34. I don't have any idea. There's so many great looking pods in here. Look at this one. Really pretty peppers. Just some gorgeous peppers in here. How cool. All right, so I'm going to eat these 3 peppers, I think, because they look wonderful. We've got the Ahi Fantasy, which is one of the most delicious pods I've ever had. Then I'm gonna have a Reaper of Death, because look at the tail on that. I want to cut that tail in half. And then I've got this. This is a Trinidad Scorpion Orange Longtail. This is the same pod I ate with Chris Higbee when we did the video that he turned into that parody song, I Won't Eat Peppers with Johnny Again. This is what he ate. So I'm going to eat these 3 right now. There's some cool looking peppers in there. You're awesome, Clayton. Thank you, dude. Okay, I'm going to eat the Ahi Fantasy first. Oh, you know what? I probably ought to take a thumbnail, right? Yeah, thumbnail, people. I don't have any idea what I'll do. No, I never do, though. All right, let's get on this fantasy. Okay. Smells incredible. These peppers are usually sweet and delicious and fruity. Thank you, Clayton. Thank you for joining me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is going to be very, very crunchy, by the way. Wow. You know, over the years, I bet you I've been asked conservatively a couple 100 times if you got stuck on an island and you know the rest of it. And I never liked playing that game because I don't like, number 1, being stuck on an island, and I don't like thinking about all the peppers I won't be able to eat. But if I got stuck on an island, an Ahi Fantasy might be a pepper I'd take with me. No joke. They are so yummy. Next, oh, by the way, let me tell you what that was. It was very, very fruity, very sweet, no bitterness, no floral notes. It was just a sweet, delicious pepper. Lovely. Next, we're going to do the Trinidad Scorpion Longtail Orange. Here it is before I cut it up. Really pretty pepper, huh? Wow. So here we go. Look at that. Gnarly, huh? Pretty full, tight little placenta. It has a floral aroma. We'll see. as I was putting that pepper in my mouth, I was thinking to myself, there's no way this is going to taste as good as the Ahi Fantasy. And I was right. It didn't. But it really was still very fruity. It was a good tasting pepper, but it's hard to compare to a Fantasy. That was much hotter. It was fruity. About a 2 out of 10 for floral and for bitterness. No smokiness, no earthy tones. What a lovely pod that was. Now the next one's going to be kind of a challenge to cut. But if you're just watching me for the first time, my cutting skills are spectacular. You'll see in just a minute. Oops, I got to lose my card. That would be no good. I didn't do a very good job of cutting this. I feel bad. I'm better than this. This is not a good showing. See that? I missed the top of the tail. That's okay. Wow. Whew. It smells very strong. Now this one again is a Reaper of Death. It's a good name. Here we go. With those peppers I just ate, how they tasted, the lower heat tasted best. The middle heat was, it was just the opposite of how they heat. There was the hottest pepper was the last one, the medium, but flavor, the first one was the best tasting. But that doesn't mean that the Reaper of Death didn't taste good, because it did. It was just way different than an Ahi. The last one was it was fruity, floral, and bitter. No smokiness, no earthy tones. But it was. I would say that the Trinidad longtail scorpion was 10 times hotter than the Ahi, and the Reaper was probably 5 times hotter than the Trinidad longtail was. The burn is in my throat. Now the scorpion burned my mouth, so I got a mouth burn going and a throat burn. I will tell you that the Ahi Fantasy didn't burn anything. That was just such a lovely tasting pod. I'll show you some of the other cool looking ones I got in here. I'll try to read the names off to you as well. Here's this, no way. Okay, this is a chocolate primatale. Kind of an off phenotype, but nonetheless still a chocolate primatale. This one is a destroyer. Hey, chill out. What do we got here? 32. Primo yellow orange. What do we got here? What is this? Scorpion crossed with a Dougal. That's pretty cool. I might eat this one tomorrow. Amazing pods in here, Clayton. What is this? This looks primatale. Here's a mustard primatale. Very cool pod. What we got here? What is this little river? A C22 Stinger. Kind of a cool pepper. These pods are gorgeous. Here's a cool one. What is this? Cremo orange. That looks gorgeous too. So many pods. so little time. All right, you guys. Gonna wrap it up now. I don't know what you're doing today, but I hope you have a good day doing it. Be kind to somebody. Life is short. In the description box, and I'll be back later for more videos, but in the description box, you're going to see a link for Clayton Hollingsworth. The guy grows some smoke. He's a great grower. If you want to reach out to him, links in the description box. Right here, my son, Johnny Scoville Jr., and The Lifeboat, great channels. And up on top, Pepperology, which is their videos you can find in the playlist. They're designed, really made for brand new people. Lots of terminology videos about stuff you need to know, things you should do or things you really shouldn't do. So check that out. And the other one on top is going to be all the damaging, painful, vicious challenges I've done since I started. Not all of them, just the worst. Hey, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.